Yep, we're live again. Well, we're not live.
Actually, yeah, we're not live.
Network.
But we're just a couple
late.
seconds before the pay-per-view starts. We're actually, it's
7:01.
starting 1 minute ago. But we have not watched anything yet, so we do not know any results.
Plus, it only started a minute ago, so what happened then?
Well, we had the pre-show, which we missed. But this is the TLC match prediction show.
Yep.
This is the final pay-per-view
Old broken TLC
of
ring.
2020. Yes, we have a TLC ring, which they broke.
We didn't
Had
break
it for
it.
a
Your
long
chair
time.
fell
My
on.
chair fell on it, I guess.
We broke this part.
They broke this. So we
Tried to
all
put the
broke.
tape on the
No, we
bottom.
broke them.
Yeah.
We broke.
Well, anyway, it's going to be garbage. So anyway, this
Unless
is
you
the
guys
match
wanna
prediction
buy it.
show. And we'll be honest with you, we haven't really been focused in watching any WWE. We haven't lately. We have watched in the past. We haven't been watching especially lately. Usually we haven't been watching as much, but we've been keeping up with things. We really haven't kept up with things. Literally, when I read these matches, some of these matches, these guys have never even heard of. But we always watch the pay-per-views.
Where are the other guys?
We focus more. This is all we need. We focus more on AEW and NXT. Wednesday night is our wrestling night that we focus in on.
Wrestling Night in America, Wednesday night.
So we're going to go ahead and go through these matches. Like we said, this is the final pay-per-view of 2020 that is beginning in just a few moments. All right, the first match is probably a match that actually has already taken place. It was on the kickoff show. We have not watched it. We literally just got home for some Christmas festivities.
Yep.
And it's an 8-man tag match. It's Big E. Careful, the thing's shaking there. Big E, Daniel Bryan,
We have
Yeah.
both of them.
Otis, and Chad Gable versus Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn,
We have him.
King Corbin,
Have him.
Cesaro, and Shinsuke
Have him.
Nakamura.
Have him.
8-man tag match. Go first, B-man.
I feel like it's gonna be Big E, Brian, and Otis, and the other person. Who's the other person?
The other person is Chad Gable.
Chad Gable. I feel
So
like
you
a
think
tough
the
one.
baby faces are going to win? Faces.
Because, like I said, we have not been watching. Like Dad said, we have not been watching the brand for quite a while, so I don't really know what's been leading up to this rivalry. But I feel like it was said before, Big E, they're getting ready to push him for like a world title win probably in the future. So I guess this match would, I don't know. It's kind of a tough one, but I'm gonna go with. I don't like Corbin at all, and I don't really like Sami Zayn or Shinsuke or Cesaro, at least what they're doing with them now. So I'm going to go with, the faces.
All right. I'll do the same, only because I can't stand any of these other guys. I like Cesaro. They've ruined him. Shinsuke Nakamura was good for like 3 months. They've ruined him. I can't stand him.
days.
Sami Zayn, I liked in NXT when he was a good guy. I can't stand him now. He's not a good heel. And on top of that, the absolute worst is probably one of the worst wrestlers in the history of WWE, King Corbin.
Yeah.
He was bad enough as Baron Corbin.
He was
then
worse as Constable Corbin.
Constable Corbin, and I hate the King gimmick.
They need
It's
to drop that.
so
I can't
overdone.
wait
It's
till
so
the next
stupid.
King in the Ring.
They do have two of the now. You guys might not
20
notice
years.
2 of the Forgotten Sons, who absolutely we forgot about,
Yeah.
are now with them, and they're like called like the Knights of the King or something. I don't. They were. That's not the name. Something stupid that way. It's just as dumb as Forgotten Sons. But anyway, at least they're doing something with them. But putting with King Corbin is like a slap in the face. I love Big E. Love Daniel Bryan. I like Otis. He was never, in my eyes, he was never really considered the Money in the Bank. That was dumb.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
they can fire Chad Gable tomorrow. I'll be happy. At least he's not Shorty G. We got something to be thankful for.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
that was right there with King Corbin. Stupid. So we all going to go with the faces just because we cannot stand into the other guys.
No.
Now we're going to go into a match that they don't know about, which is interesting. It's going to be The Fiend taking on Randy Orton in a Firefly Funhouse or a Firefly Inferno match.
Hey.
So a little bit different than the Firefly Funhouse match that was at WrestleMania.
Well, I'm not sure exactly how they're going to do it. If they go back to the old Inferno match, I don't think you guys have ever seen an Inferno match.
I don't think so.
They have like a system around the ring, and like every time they maybe slam somebody, it makes a noise. Fire would shoot up. There'd be fire around the ring. So there's a chance. Kane did this, and it's kind of like goofy. It's not like the cell match or it's not the cage match. It's nothing like that. But it's something different.
They could have in the Firefly.
Let's just say it's better than watching King Corbin do anything.
Yeah.
So we'll take that. And I'm going to pick first, and I'm going to go with The Fiend winning. He needs to win. I'm not a Randy Orton guy, and that's what I'm going to go with.
I'm going to agree to go with The Fiend. He doesn't really lose very much as his Fiend character. He's only lost once.
He lost to the worst
shouldn't have lost.
person he could lose to.
He shouldn't have lost to Goldberg, but yeah, I agree with you. Randy Orton is going to win this match. It's going to be The Fiend.
All right, B-Man.
I think
Your
I
turn.
know why they made Goldberg win. Because he's retired.
And because they were in Saudi Arabia.
Let him go. And he has his turn now.
And they usually have.
And he's
you know.
having
He has
a
his
big
turn.
moment. And they also didn't want a modern day wrestler who could just fight him again to beat him. So they just made Goldberg win. But that was probably the worst thing, one of the worst things WWE's done in a while. Other than breaking up the New Day.
What's your prediction?
So I say Fiend because he just can't lose it to somebody like Randy Orton.
How about we get talking about Goldberg? I guess that's because he beat the Fiend, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's a guy good in his time. Hope he doesn't come back. Yeah, we all say the Fiend, right? Say the faces in the first match. 2 girls matches. I'll mention them. We don't usually make predictions of them. We're not going to do tonight. Sasha versus Brady's favorite Carmella for the SmackDown Championship. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, tag team champions, taking out Asuka and a mystery opponent. I don't know who it is going to be. Have no desire to know. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're good wrestlers. I'm not saying anything. It's just we don't make those predictions. We're going to go on 3 matches left. There's going to be the tag team champions, the New Day, versus the Hurt Business, which I believe in the match is going to be Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. It's your turn to go first. Make your prediction.
Well, the Hurt Business has fought in the New Day a few times, and we've a few times. I remember you were thinking that they might win the titles from the New Day, but then they ended up not doing it. I don't know. This is kind of a tough one. The New Day were champions for a long time as SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Okay.
They added another title reign to them because now they say 10-time champions once they gave them the Raw Tag Team titles.
Make your prediction.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go with the Hurt Business for this one. I'm just gonna. It might not happen, but I'm just gonna go with Hurt Business.
You go ahead.
It's definitely the New Day. Aspie.
All right. I'm going to say it's definitely the Hurt Business. That's my prediction. I love the New Day probably at least 10 to 20,000 times better than the Hurt Business. But they like to give the New Day more and more title reigns.
Yeah.
Hurt Business. I like Shelton Benjamin. He's been around forever.
Yeah.
And
a long time.
And
yeah, he was in like 60.
I don't dislike the Hurt
big
Business.
matches.
It's not like it's the King's Round Table or Knights or whatever stupid that is. So I don't dislike the Hurt Business. So I think they're going to win the belts. Give these guys a good heel run, good heel champions. I like it, and that's what my prediction is going to be. 2 matches left. Universal Championship, which is also going to be a TLC match, and it's Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. I go with...
Ready?
Yeah, right. Owens is right here. I like Owens, absolutely. But there's no way in this world that Roman Reigns loses this belt before WrestleMania. That's my prediction. When he takes on Rock. Daniel Bryan. I don't know who it's going to be.
The Rock.
I don't think it's going to be The Rock.
Rock.
It's The Rock.
Oh.
That's rumors.
Brock Lesnar.
No, it could be Brock. It could be Brock. I don't think it's going to be again. I don't think it'll be... They're not bringing The Rock back to fight in an empty arena. They're not going to do that. I don't think Brock Lesnar's coming back to fight in an empty arena either.
No.
So it could be something else. Those are just things that would be
Unless
cool.
they have actual good arena.
But Roman Reigns easily wins this match.
I agree. Roman Reigns, he hasn't really had the title for very long. I still don't think he's going to lose to Owens.
Okay.
Reigns.
There's no way he's going to lose, especially with Paul Heyman and Jey Uso cheating by his side.
Jeez.
So,
Ready?
he's going down.
All right, that's good.
Bust him through the camera.
I've never been a Roman Reigns fan before. Now I was when the Shield first started. I didn't like his character. He's not good on the mic. I was the baby face, the push, the John Cena type character. I never liked. I love him as the heel. This is perfect. This is what they should have done with Cena years ago.
Yeah.
When he was going on. Now but that was the beginning. I'm gonna go with. I mentioned we said Reigns, but I like Reigns as this heel character. This is something fresh and new for him and for the fans. WWE Championship match: Drew McIntyre, champion, 2-time champion, taking on AJ Styles. I love both of these guys. Let's let Ethan go.
No, Ethan goes
Ready?
first.
I think Drew McIntyre, he had a long reign and then he won it back, even though I was kind of surprised that he won it back.
Because
But I knew Randy Orton wouldn't have a long reign. Anyway, that's kind of off topic. Still, even though he'll probably lose it around, probably about WrestleMania, maybe before that, I still don't think that they're going to give the belt back to AJ Styles. I'm going to go with McIntyre.
I actually am going to go with McIntyre. Because, well, he had his title reign, and then like a day after,
Pretty
he
much.
lost it, and then Raw the next day he won it back.
Okay.
Something like that.
So I actually vote Drew McIntyre to get his reign back.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to go with Drew as well. Love AJ, but Drew's going to win this match. I think he will.
AJ was a good guy again.
I do too. I hope he's going to probably be champion until WrestleMania as well.
Maybe wrong.
Even if we don't get a Rock, we don't get Brock. I also have heard rumors maybe Goldberg comes in to fight Reigns, who he was supposed to fight last year. I'm not really happy about that. You can also see Drew and Roman fighting again if they have no other options. Drew wins here, and we'll see what happens with AJ as he continues on.
Yeah.
This is the final pay-per-view, TLC 2020.
Yep.
Final pay-per-view of 2020.
Yep.
It's our last prediction show of the year. Enjoy the show. We'll see you later.
Yep. See you next year.
All right, close it out.
Don't curse the streams.
The
live
The
streams.
non-live streams.
The
All
non-live
right.
streams. Bye.